Hello everybody, welcome to another class of Qigong Tai Chi mixed together. My name is John.
I'm Tara.
And with Circle of Om, we're bringing you this beautiful modality to you this week also. The focus of today is going to be more onto the hip movements, so bear with us with all the hip movements that we will be doing. It's about how to control and how your movements are controlled by the hips with Qigong and Tai Chi all the time. And remember that always to keep all your limbs nice and loose, do not overexert, so every time we're turning left and right, do not go extremely where you're hurting your back or your arms or any part of your body. And also do remember that the difference between good pain and bad pain. So at any moment in time, if you experience any bad pain, please stop, go back to your physician and see what the problem is. But apart from that, I hope you do enjoy this exercise. To start this week, we're going to start from the reverse, from bottom to top.
We are.
With the stretching. So, and very important, before every type of exercise, stretching is important. So let's start with the feet. While turning into this, try it a bit slower, open that hip also, because we're going to go do a lot of hip movements today. Open, nice and wide. Make it slow, make it fast according to how you like. And then the reverse. Try to open that. Engage that lower back, that hip also.
Try to remember which way you went first.
Keep on forgetting. Now coming to the next leg. Try to open. Go quite deep. Try that full extension internally. Usually my ankle makes a little bit of a click sound here.
My toes cracking.
Yeah, and then the opposite direction. We all have little small injuries or small discomforts in our body. Every time when we do stretching, we find new ones also. Nice. Hips are quite, just a little bit of a shake of the toes. Just shake them, let them feel that release. Nice. A little bit with the knees now. In and out. Be gentle here. Coming in and out. Now some of us might not be able to do the full movement, so I'll try to tell you as much as I can with the modifications that's needed. A little bit into a circle now. One side, other side. Do a full circle here. And then other direction. You might be feeling your knees getting nicely engaged here. Nice. Bring one knee forward, one knee back.
One leg forward.
One leg forward, one leg back. Same. Not different, but same. A bit of a pulse here. This is the time when we were in Thailand. Same, but different, but same. Change the legs.
Don't worry if you hear some cracks.
Yeah, we're going to be repeating some of the exercises from last week also, but quite different intention into that today. Okay, bring the feet together. A bit of a circular movement. You're going to come onto your tip of your toes. So bring your knees out and in. Out and in. Coming onto the balls of your feet here momentarily. One more time. One last time. Now do the opposite. Pull them in. Pull them in. Feel that in your hips. One last time. Nice. A little bit of a warm-up still going on. One leg and then the next. Slowly here. momentarily leaving and being on one leg. Yes, sometimes you get off balance. I know. You got to be careful always. Put an exit strategy just in case you're going to fall or anything, so you can hold on to the wall or to the desk or to the chair. The last thing I want is any one of you to fall and injure themselves. Nice. Next one is a little bit of a pump on the sides. It's like a knee kick. Go as high as you can and as wide as you can. One last time. Nice. Bring your weight onto one leg. And again, this is more of a, we're going to be kicking forward and back. You may swing your arms to keep your balance, but if you get off balance, again, try to hold on into the wall, for example, and you can maybe kick higher. Then if you can, it's all about the balance also. And then we're going to go sideways. See, I'm coming off balance.
Don't kick your husband or partner. It's not a great way to start.
Nice. Then start with the other leg. See, I come out of balance sometimes too. It's okay.
Find a focus point.
Yes, that does help too. And then sideways. Try to keep your balance. It's a good exercise to teach your body how to keep its balance. Cool. A little bit with the hips now, going left and right. Try to get those hands as low as you can and keeping your shoulder as straight as you can. And then one leg forward, one leg back, a little bit of a pushing forward and back, rolling forward and back, forward, back. One last time. And then switch the legs. This time, big circles. And Tara, you know this. Remember which direction you're going.
It'll be calmer because you'll forget which direction you're going.
And now, wiggle the hips like a belly dancer. Feel that internally. Lower back, hip, sit bone, pubic bone, everything. And then, reverse direction. Make that circle nice and big and juicy. Of course, towards your limitation. Don't overexert. And then, be a belly dancer. Nice. Now bring your feet stable here. Of course, stay away from your partner because we're going to be doing the swinging. Now keep your face and your look direction straight ahead. We're not going to turn backwards. So simple. Just slap. Feel that ringing in your knees. Your knees are bent here. You're standing fully onto your feet. Your feet are not moving here. Now, add with it your direction of your look. So every time you look back, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. Your knees are stable, your feet are stable. Now you start slapping your shoulder, bringing your hands higher. You might get a bit dizzy here, be careful. I hit you, Tara, sorry. Okay, that's a bit funny.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, cool. Don't do that at home.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is bring the feet together. We're going to go a little bit into an extra with the hip. Bring one hand up, the other hand is down, and then tip. Tip as much as you can. Open that side of your body. Release, bring in the other arm up, and tip it as much as you can. Open that arm and release. Open the legs, a little bit wide stance here. Fold forwards. When you fold forwards, observe internally your lower back and your hamstrings and your glutes here. And maybe bring the hands down onto the floor if you can. And then pass out, then in.
You can bend your knees a bit if you need to.
Oh yes, thanks for reminding me. But you should be feeling this stretch in your hamstrings, in your lower back. And then come back to neutral. Just pump here a couple of times, releasing. Be gentle here again with your lower back especially. And then walk to one leg. Go to your left or to your right, whichever it is, and try to pull your chin towards that knee. If you can, the more. If you can't, just holding and coming down as much as you can. And then walk towards the other leg, towards your right or left. If you're mirroring me, you're now onto your left. And try to get that chin towards that knee. Nice. Come back to the middle. Bend those knees. Keep that chin to your chest. Slowly but surely come up. Nice. Bring the feet together. Not sticking, but at the moment with the shoulders. Bring your shoulders. Roll them up. Open that chest. Be slow here. Full range of motion. Try as much as you can. Pulling them up. Opening the chest. Releasing. Feel that internal work. And then the opposite direction. Nice. A little bit of rolling of the arms here. Roll it all the way up. Again, try to get that full range of motion as much as you can. As if your fingers are extending forward and drawing a big circle in the sky. And then opposite direction. Beautiful. Next up, roll that up. Try to get that motion. There it is. I always get a bit of a click here. And then, other direction. One last time. Bring your elbows to your waist here and push forward. Keep your gaze forward, shoulders are down, pull them back. Try to connect your shoulder blades here. Push forward your elbows. Pull them back. Push forward. Pull back. Release. This time a little bit bring the elbow in. Whichever side, it's okay. The right or the left or the right, it's not important. If you're mirroring me, you have your left hand in this time. I have my right, you have your left if you're mirroring. If not, bring in the right, it's okay. Bring the same arm up and pull it down as much as you can. Keep that head up and high. Don't drop it forward. Keep it high. Open that shoulder. Release. Bring in the other arm in this time. I have my left hand. Keep that chin up. Don't let the elbow drop down. Keep it up. Now pull Pull in the same elbow. Pull it down. Open that head. Keep it high and proud. Gently release. This time with the neck a little bit. Bring your neck down. If you want, you can even pull your head a little bit down. Finding an extra range of motion. If you don't, just stay there. Bring your head up and drop it behind you. Try to close your mouth, your teeth together to feel that stretch in your neck and in your throat. Come to your neutral, drop that head down again. Now roll towards your right shoulder, which is my left. The Tara's done the opposite, it's okay. Listen to that shoulder. Keep that chin in a neutral position. Don't keep that chin down. Keep that chin in a neutral position. Now roll those eyes and the chin up, looking at the ceiling or to the heavens. Pushing that opposite shoulder down. Don't lift it up. Push it down. Even feel that fingers are connecting down, extending your fingers down towards the ear. Now roll your head forwards and then gaze down. That chin is now down. That sensation on that side of the neck is different. Observe internally. What's hooking, what's annoying, that neck. And then roll forwards towards the other shoulder. And come to your neutral. The chin is neither down nor up, right in the middle. And then push the opposite shoulder down. Listen to that shoulder. Turn your gaze up towards the ceiling or towards the heavens. The chin is a little bit up. Listening to the right or to the left shoulder, whichever. Observing internally that stretch. Turn your gaze down. Chin is down. Eyes are onto the floor. Push the opposite shoulder down. Feel internally that stretch. Roll your head towards the middle. And release. A little bit with the arms and the elbows. Pull in and out. This is exercise time.
Diving swallow. And you're doing it right. Yay!
A little bit in. Let me show you how it's done. So you bring in the hands in. Bring it in. And then as if swimming, pull it out.
No.
And in.
That's your version. It's this.
Yes. In. Out. Turn it around.
It's John swallowing up the diving swallow.
A little bit of fun. Always. Nice. A little bit with the wrists here. Just a circular motion in one direction. And then the opposite. Bit of a stretch here, fingers up. And then the other hand, fingers up. And then switch fingers down with the hand. And then fingers down with the other hand. As we started shaking the feet, we're going to shake a little bit the hands to release all that tension. It's as if waving here, just releasing all the tension in the wrists also. And then sprinkling water. Nice.
It's a good way to wake up your partner every morning.
Okay, let's do the opening of the session for Qigong and Tai Chi. We come into that V stand, hands to the sides of the leg, palms are outwards, the thumb and the index finger touching the outer section of your thighs. Keep your gaze forward and bring in an intention of what you want to achieve today. What is your intention? and make it through healing within the hips today. Cool. Roll on your thumbs. Left hand down, right hand on top, thumbs together. With the left fist, gong. Bring your right hand towards it, bring it to your heart, bring it down towards your lower dantian. Nice. We're going to go into our quiescent pose or our natural stance. So turn towards the right. You will see a toe line on your right toes. Put your foot there, make it parallel, and the toes are on one straight line. Don't let your feet go 45 degrees or 30 degrees. Keep them parallel.
Like a train track.
Yes. And then observe how you're standing and bring your weight onto your knees and to the balls of your feet. So your knees are not hyperextended here, standing on your skeletal system. Stand on your muscular system. There's no weight in the heels, but they're touching the floor even.
Can do a little bounce check.
Yeah, there it is. And now, knees together, knees apart. Come back and stand on your kidney 1 points, the balls of your feet. Kidney 1 point is right here. And both feet, so we're standing right onto those balls of the feet. Heels are touching the floor, no weight in there. Now observe your knees. Your knees are straight forward, but internally push them outwards. And then tuck your pelvis forwards. So when I'm standing normally here, and then I tuck, the pelvis goes forward, and then I release, and my back is straight. My knees are pushing upwards. Now imagine roots going down through your feet, connecting to Mother Earth, and coiling and grinding you downwards. The motion in your hip is going this way, outwards. All your fascia in your hip is opening that way. Nice. Your belly is nice and soft here. So no tension in the belly. No six pack in Tai Chi and Qigong. Nice and soft. Breath is in the belly. We're creating space in our belly so that our organs can function a little bit better. Breathe in the belly. Now imagine a string pulling you up and connecting you to the heavens. Your spine is straight, and when you release the string, you just don't go boom all onto each other, stacking the spine. Go soft and simply sit there. So your spine is straight and attached. So your feet are attached to the ground, your bahway point or your crown of your head attached with your spine to the heavens, and you're right here in the middle. Your gaze is forward, your chin is tucked, teeth together, tongue to the roof of the mouth behind your teeth. You're gazing right into the middle, forward. What we call this gaze is gazing between heaven and earth. So you're not looking up, you're not looking down, you're right looking at the middle.
Just looking softly ahead.
And your gaze is soft, yes. A look without looking. And then imagine 2 eggs underneath your armpits, fingers are facing down. Pull those elbows out. Keep on gazing there. Elbows together. Elbows apart. Shoulders together. Shoulders apart. Stand in your quiescent pose. Soft gaze into the distance. With the next inhale, for men, bring your left hand down towards your lower dantian. Lower dantian is 3 fingers below belly button. Right hand on top. For women, left hand down towards your lower dantian.
Women,
So
right
hand down and left hand on top. Sorry.
So follow me, not him. If you're a lady.
And sink. Inhale. Hold. Lift. Exhale through the mouth and sink. Inhale, hold, lift, exhale through the mouth and sink. Inhale, hold, lift, exhale through the mouth and sink. Now, Inhale, bring the back of the palms together. Exhale and push any perverse chi. Inhale, bring the palms together. Bring in the fresh chi. Exhale, push any perverse or rebellious chi here through the mouth. The exhale, yes. Inhale, palms together. One more time. Exhale and push the perverse chi. Palms together. Now bring your hands again back towards your lower dantian. Men, left hand first. Women, right hand first. Release the hands and the palms down towards the earth. If you need a break to shake off that feeling in your kidney 1 point or the balls of your feet, you may just shake them. And then come back into your stance, onto your kidney 1 points, tuck that pelvis straight back and simply stand here. Palms are down. And then we will be doing cultivating the pearl, the dragon's pearl. So what's going to happen is that we're going to go onto our right side and both our palms are facing each other. Now we've gone to our right side, we need to go to the left. So I'm going to be picking up my left elbow up and drive myself towards the left and holding the pearl here. And when I come towards my left side, which if you're mirroring me, it's your right side, the palms are facing towards each other again. And then drive with my right elbow towards the right. Palms face each other. And then switch, and the left elbow drives the motion. Again, if you observe my knees are stable. It's the hip that's moving. Drive with the elbow. Every time you turn, bring the palms facing each other, and then switch and drive. Once you come to the other side, and drive. Breath work, very simple. We inhale and we move. Exhale and we turn. Inhale, we move. It's one move. It's a non-stop infinity movement. But I had to break down the exercise to make it simple. Again, internally, watch. What's driving the move? If it's the knees, if the knees are not stable, then you're not pushing the knees outwards enough. So every time I'm moving, if the knees are moving with me, then you need to push the knees out. It's a single horse stance. Of course, you can do this in a double horse stance too, where the hips are driving the motion. But believe it or not, try on a single horse stance. Once you're ready, you can go into a double horse stance. Go back to my single. I like the single better. Let the hips move. Observe internally. The hips are moving and not the knees. This is a nice way how to warm up the hips, how to strengthen them, how to strengthen the knees. And your gaze is always soft.
It's basically like you're holding a massive energy ball in your hand.
Cultivating dragon's pearl. A few more times. If you don't get the breath work, don't think about it. Just get the posture right first. And with time, you can kick in the breath work. And after you kick in the breath work, you can bring in the mental clarity. And after the mental clarity, you can bring in the visualizations. It's all in stages. One more time on each side. Now finish the exercise by turning to whichever side. If you're mirroring me, you're on to your right. Bring the palms together. Now the elbows were driving, this time the fingers will be driving, so we're switching. And then the upper hand fingers is driving. So we've reversed the direction of the hands. So that we can bring in balance in our exercise within our body.
So basically when you get to the other side, you're turning the ball.
Keep your gaze soft. Keep your gaze moving with the hip movement. Do an internal check of your posture. Mental check. Are you standing on your kidney 1 point? Are your knees engaged and pushing upwards? Is your hip and your pelvis tight forwards? Is your back straight? Your belly is soft, breath in the belly. Your chin is tucked in, tongue to the roof of the mouth, behind the teeth. Soft and quiet breath work. A few more times, yes. Keep those knees stable. Don't move the knees. One more time in each side. Finish the exercise driving the pearl in front of you. And then bring the palms facing towards each other. And then bring that pearl in towards your lower dantian. For men, left hand down first. For women, right hand down first. Absorb that pearl internally into your body.
I'm playing with my pearl. Okay.
You can also play.
Ladies, right hand down first, left bottom.
Nice. If you want to have a mini break, you may come out, shake your feet here, and your knees. Beautiful. The next few exercises are from Shivashi Tai Chi sequence. So coming back to our quiescent pose, and still it's going to be focused onto the hips, but yet the realization is on the hips, and yet other parts of our body is also working with it. So we've done this exercise last week. It's floating silk hands. So come back to that quiescent pose and do your postural checks. You're standing onto your kidney 1 points. Knees are engaged, pelvis is tucked, back is straight, belly is nice and soft, gaze is forward, chin is tucked, palms are down, facing down. Inhale and float the palms forward in front of you. Turn one palm up and release that hand. And let the pelvis guide, the hip guide that movement. Again, the knees are stable. You're pushing those knees outwards. So what's happening here every time that I'm releasing the hand, I'm not pulling it like a drawer. I'm releasing it next to the hip and then closing the arm, and I'm picking up the elbow nor the shoulder, coming forward, pushing through the heart, brushing over the hand and switching. Very simple. Don't pick up that elbow. When we're turning around and closing that arm, don't pick up that shoulder. Like this, don't pick up that shoulder. Release everything. Inhale back. Exhale forward and push.
The easiest way to do this move is to follow your hand.
Yeah, your gaze can follow the hand, that's very true.
As you're cultivating all that energy as you turn your head.
Quieten your mind here. If any thought comes in, simply say a yes or a no or not worth thinking about. And let go. For the next half an hour or 45 minutes, we're still here. This is your time. Not the time for your thoughts. Simply be grounded into this moment. Some interesting facts that happen. Sometimes some people say, no, this exercise is not for me. They just close down and then they go. They don't realize that their nervous system and their mind took control of it. They couldn't even slow down for a few moments. So try to slow down. Be grounded to the moment. And after you finish the exercise, the whole sequence, if you decide this is not for you, then you will have all my respects. But in the meantime, keep on breathing here, slowing down, slow down your breath, slow down your mind and your body. This exercise is notorious for your lung channel and your breathing. For all of those who have lung and breathing difficulties, this exercise is good for them. It helps them to breathe better. A few more times here. One last time.
This one's my favorite one because you can play with the energy.
Push forward, turn the palms down and release the hands down. The next exercise is called scoop the sea and toss into the sky. So you're supposed to start with the right leg. Twist towards the right first and then bring your right leg up and then release the heel there and then scoop and come up and toss into the sky. Interesting few points here with this exercise. Every time you're scooping, your whole weight is onto the right. And then when you're tossing into the sky, your whole weight is onto the left leg. So forward leg, and then back leg. Also, every time you're scooping, you're changing your crossing. So one time left is up, one time right is up. Of course, if you can't bend all this way, I'm going to do an adjusted movement here. Let's say I can't bend. That's it. I can even do these exercises while seated down. Can try to bend as much as I can onto the right side. Also imagining that you're actually doing the whole exercise, because energetically your body will recognize that.
I like to imagine I'm in my favourite ocean, scooping up the water and tossing it to the sky. So we're breathing in as they're coming down. through our nose as we're coming up.
Two more times. One last time. Finish the exercise. Bring in your right leg in. And then twist towards the left. Pick up the left foot up and drop the heel there. And then left side. Repeat the same. This time, your weight is onto the left when you scoop, and your weight onto the right when you toss into the sky. Slow down your breath. Two more times. One last time. Finish the exercise. Bring in that left leg in. Come back to your neutral stance. Very nice. Next is Dragon Emerges from the Sea, one of my favorite moves also. Have a look how it starts. Bring in the hands inwards and make a fist. Inhale here, exhale and punch. Scoop and then punch back. So what's happening here is, again, we're driving with our hip, the movement and the motion. So we are back in our quiescent pose, and Tara's going to continue with her Dragon Emerges from the Sea. So we're back into our quiescent pose. Tuck that pelvis, knees are engaged. And when you bring in the hands, turn them into a fist. It's a hollow fist here. So even the thumb is touching the third finger. It's not a clenched fist, it's a soft fist. When you bring both of them in, inhale. And with the exhale, drive that fist with your hip. The knees are stable. You scoop in towards your chest and you open the fingers up, and then you exhale and drive that fist into a punch. This is more of a yang movement, which is martial art based. Feel that hip moving. We inhale when we scoop in towards the chest and we open back up. And we exhale and drive the punch. Keep your gaze forward. Make it soft and easy. You know the exercise now. Let your body take over. You simply observe. You may also do this movement with a double horse stance. So this is a single. The double is to go double feet width. And again, you need to push those knees outwards. This is a normal stance, double horse stance, pushing the knees like sitting on a horse. Tuck that pelvis again. You may continue. I prefer this exercise on a double horse stance. When we're punching back, it's like driving the car. One fist goes forward, other fist goes back. The whole concept behind this exercise is actually a punch and then a reverse punch. I might talk a little bit details in another class for this exercise. When we're driving the punch, we're not going forwards, we're just driving the punch. This exercise is also very good to strengthen the kidney channel with the lung channel. Two more times. Last time on this hand. Bring both palms in. Turn the palms down. Bring in the left foot into your single horse stance. Bring in the palms together, down, and connect your index finger and your thumb together. Windmill turns into the breeze, into a diamond. We did this exercise last week. Turn towards whichever direction you choose. Keep your gaze towards that diamond. Exhale all the way down. Bend the knees. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, going down. If you're unable to go all the way down, I'll do the modified version of this. Exhale. This is the modified. You may even do this exercise even from a chair. It has the same energetic applications.
Sometimes it makes people dizzy.
That's very true. Be careful here. One more time up this way. Inhale up, exhale, come down, stay in the middle, and reverse the direction.
I feel like I'm doing a beautiful slow dance.
Slow down your breath. One last time here. Bring your hands up and turn a circle down. Hands down. Gaze is straight. Nature's fragrance drifts up the stream. Very simple exercise. This is for your extraordinary challenge, Reimai and Dumai vessel. So what's happening here? You inhale, bring all that fresh qi from nature towards your mouth and nose. And you exhale and push the excess qi.
I'm forget to be on your kidney 1 point.
Yes. A postural check is important here. Make sure your feet are parallel. Make sure your heels, no weight in it. Knees are engaged, pelvis is tucked, back is straight, chin is tucked, tongue to the roof of the mouth, behind the teeth. Your gaze is forward. Neither to heavens nor to earth, right in the middle. Soft gaze. Slow down. Silent breathing. 2 more times. Next inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, push that excess energy, palms are down towards the ear. Keep your gaze forward. Maybe doing a little bit of circle here with your palms to feel the energy of the earth right underneath you. Now we're doing our motion next with every inhale. Inhale and bring your hands towards the sides. Exhale, stay. The next inhale, float your hands, shoulder length. Exhale, sit there. Keep your hands there, as if floating your arms and sitting there on an energy ball. What's happening is that the earth is yin and our palms are yin. So yin yin, it's like a magnet repelling, sitting there. If you can't feel it, just do a little bit of circles here, you will feel it. Sitting on that energy. The next inhale, turn the palms upwards and hold the whole heavens above your head. So you feel that weight, attraction towards it. Keep your gaze there. Now collect all that energy from the heaven. The palms coming up, palms facing together, that whole energy, and then towards your crown, above your head. And showering your head with all that energy of the universe into you. Keep your gaze forward. Your breath work is like breathing as if not breathing. Silent breath. Filling up that jar. This is your Bach waypoint. You're filling up that jar full of energy. It's the third source of energy. Inhale here, exhale, push that excess energy all the way down through your forward channels, all the way down towards your kidney 1 point, and extend that extra and excess energy towards Mother Earth.
Don't forget to bend your knees.
pick up new fresh energy from Mother Earth, fresh chi, bringing it all the way up to your mouth and nose. Exhale, push it down. For men, left hand down. For women, right hand down first towards your lower dantian. Absorb all that energy into your dantian. And sink. Inhale, bring the back of the palms together. Exhale, push the excess energy. Or reverse chi. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, push, reverse or rebellious energy. Inhale, palms together. Exhale through the mouth. Push. Inhale, palms together. Bring your palms towards your lower dantian. Left for men first, right for women. Inhale, hold, lift, exhale through the mouth and sink. Inhale, hold, lift, exhale through the mouth and sink. Inhale, hold, lift, exhale through the mouth and sink. Release the hands down, fingers are down, pulling the elbows out as if two eggs underneath your armpits. Knees together, knees apart. Standing on our kidney one point, tuck that pelvis forward. As if strings pulling you up through the heavens. Your back is straight, chin is tucked, teeth together, mouth to the roof of the, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Behind the teeth, your gaze is forward into the distance. Right in between heaven and earth. Pull those elbows forward, keep them there. Then elbows together, elbows apart, shoulders together, shoulders apart. Pull those elbows forward. This is your natural stance. You may stay here as long as you can and as long as you like. Keep your mind clear. Slowly come out of your pose. We're going to be closing the session. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You may email us to circleofom, one word, and one M at the end, @gmail.com. Or you can also email our service provider, Irma Center, if you would like to know more about the live classes when we will start back again. Apart from that, I wish you a very happy journey with Qigong and Tai Chi.
And definitely try and do some of this outside when you can.
In the park.
Yeah, in nature. Especially even just the quiescent form, if you just stand there and just let the world go by.
Oh, yeah, bringing that silence and that grounding sensation to you. That's a beautiful, beautiful practice. Cool. Let's close our practice today. Come back into your V stand here. Hands to the sides. Roll on the thumbs. Left hand down, right hand on top, thumbs together. Close your eyes. Bring in that intention that you set today. With the left fist, Qigong. Bring it towards your heart. Bring it down towards your lower dantian. Take half a step backwards with your left foot. Bow down to the members, teachers, masters and grandmasters who has brought this practice to us today. Have a lovely weekend and a lovely day to all of you. Goodbye from me and Tara.
Bye. Enjoy.